Mm. 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 Well, I hope this system works out okay. Yeah. This is the intro. Let's start showing the road. Intro. Howdy, everybody. How's it going? We're live today. It's Saturday morning here in Denver. Hope it's Saturday morning where you're at, or close to it at least. And we're going to look at Nitrux Linux today. Nitrux OS. Nitrux OS. I have a hard time saying that properly. Nitrux. Yes, I said. No, I didn't see pronunciation guide. I think what is Nitrux anyway? Well, what is a Nitrux? Well, I think probably. Hey, Steve, is this thing on? Can you hear me okay? Let's see. This thing on. Let me check on it real quick and turn this. Yeah, I got some sound coming through there. Is it explosive? I don't know if it's explosive or not, but we'll find out. Nitrogen oxide. Yeah, so I don't know. I looked at it, couldn't find any definition for nitrux. I'm not sure what a nitrux is. I think it's a made up word they made for the distribution or something. But it'd be interesting if we could get one of the people on there to find out what it is. How they came up with that name. It's an interesting name. Anyway, we're going to find out about that. Steve, I got your coffee cup here. Hey. Been in the morning coffee here in Denver. And was joking about the first question. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, I have to check to make sure I'm on though. The sound's coming through, all this stuff. Sound like the sound was coming through though, so sounds like I'm good. And yeah. So how's it going, Steve, out there in Steve Land? What, you got a show tomorrow, I assume? Yeah. So let us know about that, and I'll broadcast it and let people know what you're doing and that kind of thing. Yeah, so everything seems to be cooking along fine. No problems, I can tell. So we'll get this cooking on the, excuse me. Live shows have these moments. So we got that now. Now, we'll say one other thing about my move to Saturday. I might need to adjust the time a little bit more because I kind of ran into some problems. My wife leaves around 9 o'clock, which is a little difficult to coordinate all that. So I probably may need to move the time to 10 p.m., 10 a.m. I mean, on Saturday morning. You can see how that works. So anyway, we got that going. Be covering more OBS. Okay, yeah, cool. I'll try to make as much of it as I can, but yeah. So transferring some music to the phone. Yeah, I got. Yeah, we had a little problem yesterday with our car, which we got a new car, a Chevy Equinox, and yeah, we just got a new car recently, but it was about a month ago, and it started having some sounds coming out of transmission apparently, and apparently bearings were going to go out, things like that. So now, cool thing is that we were at the 30-day minimum replacement period for it. So yeah, so we were able to return the vehicle and get a new one. A little bit more months, but it'll work, I think. Hope. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my life. And also, I also got on computer-wise in Linux. I installed Debian, Linux Mint Debian over here edition on my Aspire. laptop over here. And we have, yes, I'd try that out for a while just to see how it works and that, because it's been so long since I've had much uh, time with Linux Mint that it's been a while since I had it. So now I got MX on this computer framework here. I got Debian over here. I've got what I saw over on this Pi here. I got some on the Pi. I forgot what it was. Nice. Otherwise, they sign you up for another 3-year program. Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe 3 years. Who knows? So, any rate, we'll get moving on this installation here, and we can chat some more as it installs. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh yeah. My screen share and share. And I'm sharing my screen. Hey screen, how you doing there? I got Zoom still up there. New version available. Tell me about it. Okay, so we got that. And we can go to 3. Yep, there you are. This is the Nitrux website. Now, Nitrux is supposed to be one is supposed to be a system that were put together by people who are, what do they call those kind of people? Yeah, people that are designers, those kind of things. So they have a designer here that puts it in together. So that's one of the reasons it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful distros out there. Did you do that on purpose? Did I do what? I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Porpoise. Yeah. So anyway, so we have Nitrix and be bold, be different. Use Nitrix. It says. Hi there. Meet Nitrix. Powered by Debian, KDE Plasma and frameworks and app images. Now they have an NX desktop. It's kind of like an overlay over Plasma. It's kind of like as I understand it, they put together some apps or widgets and things like that to customize the desktop more. So we'll see what they have. And also use app images apparently. First app images, I guess, over. Now you also initiate. You can also activate snaps in there. You can probably activate flatpaks in here too. I'm sure, but yeah, app images is their preferred method of installing stuff, I guess. So we'll see what that looks like. So we got direct down. So here's where I downloaded the distro. Right here, direct download. Click that, it's all my starts downloading. Also, it uses OpenRC here. It is built on the KDE Plasma 5 desktop environment and MallKit applications. Okay, you have a Calamaris installer it's going to use. Also does not use systemd, OpenRC. So that's based on Debian testing, I think. It's based on testing, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So anyway, let's get started on that. That's how, I don't know if there's more here. There's a lot of things you can get here on Telegram and I guess all the different groups they have. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, those kind of things. And let me get a drink of water here real quick. And we will keep on going. All right, so we will do that. Now let's go look over at, oops. Now we're at our virtual machine ready to kick off the Snapchat. Now this time I gave it 2 threads. So I got 2 threads of power, so maybe it'll hopefully run a little faster than it did last time. If it runs fast at all. And so we'll start this up and see what we got. Okay. And there's live. I'm gonna boot it live, I suppose. I'll make this bigger as soon as I get a chance. But it's kind of one of those interesting things. Okay. Sample live member. Now I think this is a Mexican, if I remember right, a Mexican distro from Mexico. But anyway, yeah, so you might find some little Spanish here and there on it. Not too bad though. There you install Nitrux. This is what the desktop looks like. Let's see. Here we go. There's full screen. I'll get this bigger here. See if we can get this bigger. Yeah, start menu. Yeah, let's start menu, alright. Alrighty. System settings, we go there. And we'll go to display. Display monitor. I'll switch this to my preferred resolution and apply. Okay, we got that taken care of. Yes, activities. And so try to close this out. Well, wonder what this is. Okay. Yeah, all that for does. Oh, look at that, it's closed out. Must not have had it highlighted or something there. So hey, we are here. We got our screen on pretty good. So let's go ahead and install Nitrux. Now, one thing you want to do before you do is click on install Nitrux. You want to check, make sure your internet connection is good. I'm connected to wired Ethernet, which it assumes it's wired Ethernet, which it isn't, but you know, that's virtual machines for you. Go ahead and install this. Continue. The Calamar sauce should be, well, it's pretty fancy here. This isn't anything I recognize Calamar's installer, but I guess it is. Welcome to Nitrux OS 2.2.0. Yeah, so all requirements have been satisfied. Well, that's good. So what do I do? Yeah, there's no continue button, no next button like normal. Oh, it's down here. All the way down here at the bottom of the screen. It's not on the window itself. Duh. Okay. Time zones. Well, we want to make sure we're in America. The mountains. Well, okay, well, we'll go America. And Denver would be Mountain Time Zone. Eventually we get there. Yep. Oh. Denver. There it is. Next. Keyboard model. Set for generic 105 key. PC, which is normal, so that's good. What is your name? My name is Henry. Ray. Yeah, Larry's phone login was here. This would be, what are we going to call this thing? It didn't give any default name to it, so I guess I have to choose one. This doesn't look like Calamar install oil, does it? I mean, it probably is because it said it was, but username, let's call this Nitrux, I guess. Keep your account safe. User password safe. Okay. Let's see. Yes, it's good. Now next. Yeah, you can click this if you want to log in automatically without asking for the password. Which, of course, I prefer to have a password. So it's got a root password and it's got your normal password. I made the same one for convenience, I guess. Normally I would make them different, but. Okay, so now you have two options here, or you may have more depending on your system. But it's erase disk, will delete all data currently present on select storage device, or you can do manual partitioning, besides partitions yourself. Yep. So, yeah. So we're going to choose this option here. Erase disk is what it's going to do. It's going to create a XFS file system for 30 gigabytes basically. Bootloader is going to go in STE. That's all good. Yeah. As we select your hard drive, if you have more than one hard drive, you want to drop this down and select the hard drive you have in your system. You want to install it on that one. You don't want to install it, you have problems there. Yeah. So anyway, we got that. So we'll swap the file. Yeah, that'll be good for a virtual machine with 30 gigabytes of hard disk on it. So that'll work. Next. Here's a summary installation. Pretty easy installer though. I mean, Calamaris is generally an easy installer, so not a lot of people use it, but this is different in the way it looks, at least. Time zone to America, Denver. So, yeah. Keyboard. Additions. Yeah. So all that's good. I never used XFS file system before, really. So now, and away she blows. Cooking on it. So that's Calmaris installer for Nitrux. Now they made it obviously look a lot different than the normal Calmaris installer does. So yeah, they made some changes to it, the way it looked, and you can tell they're design people the way the way things are designed. Although I think maybe it would have been more convenient to have the next buttons and back buttons and cancel buttons up on the window, but then on the second thought, it works because then they're all down in the same spot every time. You know, once you're used to where they're at, then you know to do that. Yeah. So yeah. So we got this cooking. So look like Steve, you're the only guy here, huh? Yeah, well, when you start changing times on people, you lose some people initially, and then you get some people back, that kind of thing. Yeah, it all does look nice. I would agree. You can tell these are designers. Well, can't wait to see what the main whole thing looks like, huh? What kind of wallpapers they selected, that kind of thing. Yeah, so it says Nitrux includes a suite of converged applications on Moi apps. We use Moi Kit, our convergent cross-platform UI framework, to create these applications. Both Moi Kit and the Moi apps are entirely free and open source software. Nitrux is a Linux desktop distribution based directly on Debian. It uses Calamar's installer and includes NX Desktop and NX Firewall on top of the KDE Plasma 5 desktop environment and KDE applications. Nitrux emphasizes the use of app images to manage end-user software. Nitrux also does not use systemd as its init system. Instead, it uses OpenRC. So, yeah, a little bit different the way you have to thing. I'm more familiar with systemd because that's what most distros use, so that's what I'm being familiar with mostly. But I suppose I could get used to OpenRC if I had to. And you'd have to learn. I think the command flows aren't too difficult to get into, does it? I don't think there's a problem with the commands. It's some like you wanted to initiate some kind of background service going. I think it's just something like med or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head what you do. Anyway, like I know how to do systemd, system control, uh, enable or start or stop or whatever, restart or whatever. The looks like it's almost done with the installation process here. Yeah, so it's almost done. And yeah, I might try this out on my computer over here if it looks as if it does good and it looks good. Okay, all done. Been installed on my computer. You may now restart your new system or continue using Nitrux OS live environment. Restart now, and we're done. And it's cooking away. Okay, it's apparently I've got to I have to go into the boot thing apparently. And then I'll have to take out some of these OSs do it where it skips once you've used it and it does the thing, it'll bypass, it'll disconnect the ISO for you, but other of them don't do it, and then it'll reboot up into your thing. Let's see now. See, that's not. Okay, so I need to get, yeah. What I need to do. I'll take that, devices, doctoral drive, move this virtual drive. Okay, I would probably ought to exit this first. I don't know for sure what the X button is here. Shut down. Yeah, that's it. What we're gonna do. Shut down this computer. Okay, now we go up here, we go to settings, storage. This virtual drive. And it'll work. And it should be able to start us up. Start it up in a start it up as a on our system. Just like what it's doing. Welcome back to. Oh yeah, I have a username in there too. Correct. Password. And away she blows. Welcome. I tried to install Chrome OS Flex on the laptop I had cloud ready and it won't boot. Must be installed. UEFI. Yeah, probably something like that. Alright, now let's get this. See, it should be able to, since this is a KD Plasma desktop based environment, should be able just to type this in. Okay. Yeah, just some settings. And we'll go back up here. Now this should save this. We shouldn't have to do this again. At least as long as I have this open. So, one, two, three. All right, there we are. Full screen. There's your initial. Let's see what other backgrounds I have here. Just for your desktop wallpaper. Yep, that's what you want. What other images I have on here? Yeah, so change the rules light. It looks like I have a lot. There's a little bitty thing up here. Arcos, basic dark, birds, bench, blue hour. Want blue? You like blue? This is the wallpaper for you. Kind of pretty. Like that. Blue sky. Cabin. Cambridge. What Cambridge is about, but find out real quick. Okay. Welcome to the net. Welcome to the next. To the other. Welcome to the next world. Okay. Interesting. So we got that. We got cadmium. That's kind of nice to look at, I guess. If you like abstract paintings, that's one for you. Chilies, gas, hot shell. Something else coming out of there. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Oh, I see. It's the shell going that way. All right. Yeah, I couldn't tell what this was just from the small picture they had there. So, conch shell, chrysanthemum, discover, curves, Museum Seattle, Dolly Harbor, Golden Hour, Fifth. And until they have a lot of stuff here. Leaf, line. A lot of designer stuff in here, I think, probably. Mossy mushrooms. Multicolor, multi-store. Nitrux Kitty Sweet. Night. Nitrux Dark. Nor Bench. Purple flowers. You don't want to show that one to. Yeah, I like this. It's nice. Yeah, it's a stream. Nice stream. Cool. Looks good. River, you can get a whole river in there. You get a stream or river, whichever one you want. It says river stone, so I guess. Yeah, this is more of a view, I guess. And there you are off in the distance. Pretty cool. And giant signal, sleeping giants, skyscrapers, stone succulent, swirls abroad, tower, like inside a tower, huh? Let's see what it looks like. Or you can do, you can go here and do this, toucan. You like colorful things. Windowed flower. Interesting. White flowers. Wood. Yellow flowers. And last but not least, Z-Pace. Those are all different things you can have there. All different images that come out of the box with this Nitrux OS. So let's check out what we got here. Now this is configurable button. Configurable button to launch scripts and monitor scripts. Really interesting. Now you got this. That's your obviously your file manager, which it's using. Should be using that's the weirdest way I've ever seen it. Yeah. Yeah, you may have to get used to the way they do things in this OS a bit more just to get a different feel for it or stuff like that. But anyway, obviously, it should be what is okay, what is the thing? This I don't want to say discover, but I don't know. Discover's the software center, not the file manager. I forget what it says. Oh, I see. I was wondering where the close buttons are. They up here in here like Apple does it. That's where you got that. Let's see, you got music. Yeah. I'm wondering if they really zipped up this, made this whole file manager quite different, didn't they? Looks nice. Probably have to get used to it, the way it functions and stuff like that, but yeah. And you have here, you have your something. Yeah, I don't know if you can set this to where it shows things. You have to click on things to find what it is. So search your app pals, app thing. Yeah. Gives you a whole app store to look at. App packages. Yeah, so app images. Snip. Let's see if I can find shortcut. The editor I use, video editor I use quite a bit. There it is, video editor, shortcut. So yeah, that's good. So pretty easy to navigate there. I don't know about store browsing. You may have to span this bit to get to it. Not aware of anything about come up here. Anyway, index file management. View notes, text editors, station terminal apps, split video players. I should have Kitty in here, I'm saying somewhere. Strange enough, there it is, Kitty. Web Kitty, if you want a Web Kitty. I don't know what Web Kitty does, but IDs. Anyway, that's a software center apparently. Hey, Servan, how you doing? How goes? Hi, Joseph. Addie, Blazy. Yeah, it is based on my shell. All shell. Let's see. Get up to the top of this list. Is a doc latte. Find out one way we can find out, can we? Let's see. Yeah, I think the answer to that is yes. Configure quit latte, configure latte, yeah. Latte, the doc they use. Let's see, what other question we have up here? Steve, you're back on your dad jokes, I see. Servan. Addie played Z, I heard the benchmark say yes. Why are the folders different colors? Are the folders different colors? You're talking about these? I'm not sure exactly. They're design people, so they probably figured it was a good idea to to do it that way, I guess. So yeah. It is different color. I mean, it's one color, download, document. It's to help you to differentiate the folders more. Yeah. So see what sad Joker never got off them. I've been building my own MX Linux respin called Cinnamon MX with a Cinnamon desktop is found on MX forums under respins. Cool, Joseph. I've checked that out sometime. I've used Cinnamon desktop for quite a while. Or I used to use it a lot. I'm using it now over on this Aspire machine I have. But I have MX Linux standard XFCE over here on the on my framework. So yeah. Yeah, yep. So Cinemax. Cinnabon. A bit of a see. 1 minute. Okay, yes, it's latte. Top bar is to egg. Big, I assume you missed the. What is your age? Pal. I am curious. Whose age? My age or somebody else's age? 80. My age, in case anybody wants to know, I'm not particular about it, but it's like I'll turn 62 in a few days actually. Like a blend of MX Linux and Linux Mint. Yeah, sort of. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, it seems to be locked up or something now. Can't close out the window. Yikes. Okay, well, yeah, that's the Firefox, obviously. And this is probably the special stuff they have set up for it. I think maybe the system locked up. Not even doing anything. Oh. Okay, well, let's see. What do we do here? First, I think we go here, yeah, full screen. And then we will okay. Well, let's see if we can power this thing down at all. Yeah, I think this was shut down. Okay, well, apparently it's pretty much do see we do any shutdowns. Sometimes it's worse, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure what happened there, why it froze up, but it may just be a virtual machine deal. Who knows? Let's see. Not sure. Here's it's locked up. Sorry about this little problem here. Things happen. Remixing repos. I don't know, I haven't any Lux repos on here yet. Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Alright, we'll boost this back up. Okay, now we'll see if it stays good this time. Back to full screen. Alright, so we're continuing on. We go down here. It was a sin is I assume it's probably some of the things we looked at. Oh, this is the text editor apparently. I don't think it's a normal text editor for KDE Plasma, but let's see if we can find a Noda. Noda is what it is. Alright, so that's that. This is some. This is no tracks. So this is music. Nothing to play. Start putting together your playlist, all that kind of stuff. Cool. So that's music. This video player, obviously. This is settings, trash can, and your power off button. Shut down, turn off the computer, restart the computer, that kind of thing. You can do all that through there. Up here you have your networks, your printers, keyboard layout. This is your and show hidden icons and your time. You have battery, Bluetooth, vaults, NX notification key, connect, clipboard. We're all cooking on this puppy. So yeah, you got a pretty interesting. And this I think is a menu here. Yeah, so this is what you got: wave, system settings, system monitor station. Now that should be your terminal, I would assume. Spectacle, shelf, all Steam, KCalc, LibreOffice, Nitro Share, Noda, NX Software Center, Pix, Nitrux OS, IO, Index, Firefox Browser Clip, Booho, Bonsai, not sure what that is, and Arc, which is Archiver. So yeah, it's got a good selection of stuff there. Pretty cool. A system monitor. And yeah, so it's a very minimalistic thing there. It's got some things there maybe you probably wouldn't use or some, but check them out. If you like them or not. Like the wave, the music function may be good. Don't even know. Never used wave before. Nitro share. They have some. Not sure what Nitro share does. Introduction Nitro share. Oh, it shares files. Gotcha. Probably a file sharing program from one computer to another type thing. So that's you got that now. Let's see. It's not your standard menu system. It's more GNOME-like in that regard. But yeah, as long as you can group things and stuff like that, and you have them all on one or two screens, that's not too bad. When you start getting long things, it helps have the traditional type menu pop up. But anyway, it'll work. It's good. And then also if you get super Q, you get your activities like Gnomish, and well, actually activities currently being used. Yeah, it's your workspaces type things, activities, whatever they want to call them. Create activity. No, I never have used activities or been activity oriented, so I don't know that much about it, but some of you probably have used that function before and know about it, so it's got Katie's activity menu in it. And yeah, let's see. No, push Control Alt T, no, do Super T. What happened there? Oh, interesting. You do Super T, then you can push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you pedal up any of those if you wanted to. Assume Z. Interesting. So I didn't even know they're there. See. Well, I just have to pop up the menu and go this way. Station. Yeah. Haven't heard of station before. Tutorial settings about Convergent Terminal Emulator. Station. Interesting. Yes. You can't increase size doing that. We'll have to have page fine. Any more than that. Go here, preferences. Settings. Color scheme. Black on light yellow. What we want though is the fonts, size. I usually would also change the background color. I'm not gonna take time to do that now, but I'd change the background color to cobalt blue because I like that. So yeah. Find out what y'all been talking about over here. See, like y'all been left. Excellent. So yeah, it's Alexa, L, Linux, Mint, Debian edition, which is what I got on this machine we run right now. Let's see. Hello, people. Hi, Nathan. How you doing? Just to go as your spin to spin or Franken distro. Pretty basic info. It's got some Ubuntu Bundy vibe, Java desktop layout, Nemo, and Telex terminal. Could be worse, right? Could be OpenSUSE. Yeah. Dim Excellence core a bunch of Mint applications installed from deb packages. 1 Mint deb package would have made the desktop look exactly like latest Mint, but I would not go as far as making a respin of LMDE 5 LC. And I removed the XFCE applications from the cinnamon menu because I installed no maps. XFCE is still there though. Yeah. Shoot. Pretty good. Pretty cool. So anyway, oh yeah, we're gonna see what I think this Debian testing is what it's based on, if I remember right. It's kind of they call it a rolling distro, I guess, and since you don't have to update it into a new version or those kind of they don't have versions. They come out and just have it continually update like Arch does, but probably not. Well, Debian testing. I'm not sure how Debian testing compares to what comes out on Arch. Anyway, that's probably what it is. Anyway. So using Linux 5.17.12 kernel. That means I could install this puppy on here. It's also another indication of probably using testing. So we can find that out pretty quick. Yeah. So let's see. Nano is not in this system. I wonder what text I use. Vim? Vim's not found. He's not found. They have a text editor. They just have one apparently. From text editor. But yeah, you kind of need a. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the sudo. We need to do update anyway, probably just to make sure everything's up to date. Sudo apt date. Will update right. Virtually training after Nitrux build. Strongly emphasize using appends or Debian packages. Average manage Debian packages from repository. Please use pcon and pres enter. Pcon. Now request to update. Okay. Let's see pkcon. Help options. It's too complicated to use, I think, for what I'm rather than probably the other one's probably subcommands. Econ. Yeah, it requires learning this whole program in order to use it on here much. The other one was pres. Press. Well, so it doesn't want me to use Debian package manager to do that. However, that's probably one of the reasons it doesn't have these installed on it. Yeah, so yeah, there wasn't anything in here like there wasn't any. Not the KDE Plasma would have more of a. Well, let's go to Software Center. What are we looking for? We want a Nano on there. Okay, Arc Desktop Wallet, Canoe, Lilish Wallet, Nano Vault. And apparently it's thinking I want a, I don't think DT would like this distro for this part. But you think, see, Debian, Sid, Pseudo Nano. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I need to do a sudo on it. Yeah. See here. Nano command not found. No nano in here apparently. So yeah, this might be an issue is getting used to the what you can and can't do on this. I would not having a nano or some kind of a text editor would be a problematic for me, I guess. This obviously is not meant to be a terminal centric distro. I mean, it has a terminal there and you can do things if you want to, but yeah, it's not oriented towards terminals as far as all this stuff goes. And installing programs, they want to use App Store to do that and that kind of thing. Let's do this. Let's go to the back App Store and we will do a search for text editor, see what they come up with. Adam, Genie, video editors, Kate, Snip, Leaf Pad. All these are graphical. I haven't seen any command line text editors like Nano and Vim and all those are NeoVim text editors. Atom. It looks like you got the Atoms. Yeah, you got a lot of graphical text editors here, but you don't really have much in the way of NeoVim. I don't remember, is NeoVim like a I know it uses Vim, but it's NeoVim, which I think it's a graphical thing, isn't it? If I remember correctly. And Vim is a powerful text editor with big community. There's 10 wonder proof. Note, this is only to provide app images. Interesting. So it's app image hub, it's getting it from app image hub. Yeah, let's just see what happens when we put NeoVim in here. Do get and table package download screenshot. I'm not sure anything's happening. Can't read that right there. Really, have a feeling I hit something bad. Yeah, click the app image. And the is over here. I'm not sure what's happening. Yeah, I probably have to explore the software center a bit more on my own, just so previews the package is running. Previews. Okay. Apparently didn't install it, so yeah. So anyway, I don't know how you install things on that thing. Probably has something to do with this, where the the screen's covering up the your screen sharing. Stop share, covering up that spot on there. Probably someone there I need to click right to move on. So anyway, yeah, you'd see that in the regular machine that you're using. App install them. I can try sudo app, but I can't even do sudo update. Doesn't want me to use update. So I can try it and see what happens with sudo apt update. Yeah, update for yeah. Must be use pcon package con to do it. I don't know anything about that really. Pcon, I haven't. Yeah, you can tell it's the first look I've ever had on this, so I don't know all this information about pcon and press. And so sorry, but let's see if it's same thing as what. Yeah, application option. Well, let's just do install on and see what happens, huh? No install I see there, but it should be an install. Yeah, yeah, put that on there. Yeah. Hey, there's doing it. Just bcon install nano. Well, there you go. They use pcon instead of apt. And you probably had a lot of same types of things in there. But I wonder what installed on here. May probably installed uh on. Yep, there it is. Bin nano right in there. So now, as we install that, maybe I can look at sources. Let's see, I think it's sudo nano bedroom. Oops. No, not that. Your source, just source probably. No, not that. Yeah, I don't remember where you find your I think there's a missing a spot already. Uh, can't think. Missing something there, but I don't remember what it was. Dedra. Uh, let's see a CD. What? A CD. Okay. Go up here. Here's what damage I can do in here. Default, that's what I think is under. Yeah, let's check that out real quick. So we need a CD. And we have no sources listed in here. That's not there. Well, anyway, I just want to look at the, I wonder what press is. Apparently press is from, it's an option to put in this, but it's not in there, so. It's obviously using ZSH instead of bash, which is, I have never noticed much difference. I mean, there's differences, but they're not that different when you go to listen to mostly. Alright. Alright, that's that. Yeah, that's how you install things on here. If you can't find it on there, you can install it using pecan install. Just like you would app, but you just place pecan for app. So it works. That's how you accomplish that. Now you got Nano where you're looking at all sorts of stuff you wanted to, all text files. That's how you add that in. What else do we need to look at in here? I guess pretty much got the gist of it. It's app images featured. They prefer app images in their stuff. Although you can install certain packages with the pecan, PKCON, pecan, like pecan pie. Not pecan, it's pecan. Nobody wants to eat out of pecans, do they? No, not at all, not hardly. So anyway, there you go. That's first look I've had at this machine, at this system, and it's pretty graphically pleasing. I think there's a few things I have to adjust to learn it and use it, but it'd probably be beneficial to do so. Now, one thing I wonder is they have these apps that they talked about that they created that I don't know where they're at. I can't find them. So there's also that. I don't seem to have any access to, and they don't seem to be in the list of applications. This is the only thing I've noticed. Configure, add widgets, add dock panel, add dock, grid latte. Configure button. I like that configure button. Okay. So you can put things in here. You can put plasmoid labels. You can put on script, run when clicked. Script, it's got shortcut overview. KWin. Run when clicked. Off script. And script status. Run periodically. Okay, status on startup. So that's how you add that in. If you have a script you like to use, you can get it in this way. Apparently, let's test that out because I have some scripts. Well, let's do this. Yeah. So I'm going to go here. Yeah, we'll test this out real quick. Station. Okay, now we want to nano. The first one, what we got here? Applications. That's applications. Where all the app images are. No, nothing in there right now. Okay. We're gonna do nano test sh. Okay, we're gonna echo. This is a test of the system, I guess. And we'll see that there. We gotta put the bash all against it up there, don't we? You have to. Going to work right. Okay. Now let's see. First, we're gonna run this and see if it works like we expect it will. So let's exit and save it. And we have now put test sh. We're not found where we put it. Okay, we haven't put. We gotta put. Oh yeah. Just put. Oops. Permission denied. Okay, we'll put zero in front of it then. Okay. Password correct. Memory test is not command not found. Can't find the command, can it? So, verdict on Nitrux. Well, I think I could use it if I had to, if I wanted to. I like it as far as the looks of it goes. It is a beautiful distro. I'll give it that, that's for sure. It takes some adjustment to get used to some of the different ways they do things. So, alright, Steve, we'll see you tonight. Alrighty. And, yeah, I think I like it as far as it goes. It's a nice distro, but I'm not sure how limiting it is on the apps. You know, you get apps, you can get all the apps you want. You keep testing out. I've tested out some of them. I found out I get Kitty on there and stuff like that. But yeah, so I think I probably place it in the category of I could use it, but I'd have to get used to it, so to speak. I can use it. I may just might use it on this laptop. Replace Linux Mint Debian dish with it. Find out what would happen on that. It is a beautiful distro, and it has some features that render interesting. And I would, I mean, you have to use the different the way to load apps onto the different repositories. I'm not sure why they went with PKCon as opposed to apt. Would assume it has something to do more with control over what gets installed. Something like that. So let's go back and we'll stop sharing and get our full screen back here. Howdy, folks. So that was Nitrux OS. And you probably would, yeah, it is different. It is bold. Yeah, I'll give it that. And it's pretty distro. Calamar Solar, they really did a number on that one. I think they made it not only usable but pretty and nice. So they did a good on Calamar Solar. Some of y'all want to know what Calamar installer has on it as far as how it looks and things like that. Just go back to the beginning of this distro, this video, and you can check it out. Also, don't forget to subscribe and press the like button if you like the videos and that kind of thing. Want to see more of these kind of goodies. And there you go. That's it. Guess that'll be it for today. We've been 10:17. About an hour and 17 minutes basically we've been working, so it's not too bad. We've started streaming 82 minutes ago, it says. Yeah. So also one thing before everybody jumps off and stuff is that I'll probably move it this to 10 o'clock Mountain Time, which would put 11 o'clock and noon for Central and Eastern respectively, as well as 9 o'clock for Pacific Time. Just because my wife and all those are still getting out of the house when I was trying to start this video. So, yeah, it helps have the extra time. I was trying to make it, I'm trying to get to a spot where I have a time where I can do it consistently without having to worry about other people interfering, noise and things like that. So Saturday's a good time for that, but I have to set it late enough that everybody's out of the house by the time I start. Have the time to get, so I think 10 o'clock would probably be a good time for next week. The next Saturday we'll do the next one at 10 o'clock in Mountain Time. Translate it to your time zone, and that'll be it. So without further ado, we'll see you in the next one, and also don't forget, may the Linux Force be with you. Bye.